Shadows carve the streets where ghosts remain. Ruins buried deep, erased from every frame. Stone pillars swallowed by sand and time. Cities lost in cold, white clean at their prime. Laser grids unseen, hidden under ice. Secrets in the circuits, paid a hidden price. They wiped the timelines, erased our memory. Advanced designs buried in forbidden history. Monoliths of power leapt off the maps. Underground sparks ignite when I lift the raps. Shadows where the truth decays. The code, the signs they bury in the haze. Underneath the veil we claim our legacy. Wake up from the dream, break the matrix energy. Sip the brew to break the mind's camouflage. Ayahuasca visions flip the program at large. I see ancient temples on another plane. Pyramids aligned with lasers in my brain. Minds reconnect, dimensions intertwine. Plant codes unlock the doors inside the divine. Reality bends when the rhythm guides the soul. With fragments of the past seeking to be whole. Shadows where the truth decays. The code, the signs they bury in the haze. Underneath the veil we claim our legacy. Wake up from the dream, break the matrix energy. Mind expanding visions calling through the dark. Neon glyphs and laser marks. Lost civilizations singing in the stars. Plant medicine healing all our scars. Peel back the layers, see what's underneath. Question everything. Oi, Nomas.
Welcome to Nomas Podcast Live, where we will react to videos, talk about current trending events, and possibly one or two conspiracies. So let's sit back, relax, and let's chat.
Nomas.
And we are freaking live. Welcome back to Nomas Podcast Live. Thank you so much if you're taking the time to join us while we're streaming live. Welcome, and like always, thank you. I really appreciate everyone that takes the time to join me. It's honestly one of my favorite things, and one of the things that I look forward to on my weekends. I get to come, relax, and have a conversation with you guys, so thank you. Before we start on the live stream, I do see a couple people that have joined. I haven't seen any comments yet, but if you do, or if you're currently watching, let me know or drop a comment so I can give you a quick shout out, and then we'll get started. But as always, my name is Angel Houseman, and I always have the call-in number, the hotline, in case you guys ever want to call in. I might be having a caller today, so stay tuned for that. Also, every Wednesday I drop a new episode for the podcast. Aside from lives on Sundays, that happens every Wednesday, 6 p.m. And lives as we're currently doing right now, 8 o'clock. I do see a comment right here, so let's go ahead and say what's up to Mr. I Am Hamster. So what's up? I Am Hamster. What up, bro? So I appreciate you tuning in, dropping that comment. And then also, let me see. Okay, the next thing, I don't know if you guys caught that right, but I was able to add music to the beginning of the stream. And previously I've always wanted to add music to the stream, but I was never able to do so. I could, right? But then I would get a copyright strike through YouTube. But if you didn't notice, that song was purely made with AI, and I made it this past week actually. I literally just gave a prompt to this AI software, and within like a couple minutes, it dropped me this song. I really love the lyrics. I'm not sure if you guys were actually paying attention, but the lyrics are so freaking dope. I'll go ahead and run you guys through the lyrics so you guys can, like, more than anything, just value the song next time you guys hear it. So it goes something like this. It says, shadows carve the streets where ghosts remain, ruins buried deep, erased from every frame. Stone pillars swallowed by sand and time, cities lost in code, wiped clean of their prime. So all ancient cultures have been wiped, right? Laser grids unseen, hidden under ice, like Antarctica. Secrets in the circuits pay the hidden price. They wipe the timelines, erase our memory, advanced designs buried in the forbidden history, monoliths of power left off the maps. Underground sparks ignite when I lift the raps. Chorus, we move in shadows where the truth decays, decode the signs they bury in the haze. Underneath the veil, claim our legacy, wake up from the dream, break the matrix energy. Verse 2, sip the brew to break the mind's camouflage. Ayahuasca visions flip the program at large. I see ancient temples on another plane, pyramids aligned with lasers in my brain. Freaking mind-blowing. Minds reconnect, dimensions intertwine, plant codes unlock the doors inside the divine. Reality bends when the rhythm guides the soul, where fragments of the past seeking to be whole. And then we do the chorus once again, then the bridge. Mind-expanding visions calling through the dark, neon glyphs and laser marks. Lost civilizations singing in the stars. Plant medicine healing all of our scars. I love that, right? Plant medicine healing all our scars, referencing back to ayahuasca, right? When you sip the brew, it heals our scars. Peel back the layers, see what's underneath, question everything. Hoy Nomas. Man, I freaking love this song. I freaking love it. And all it took was a couple of little prompts, and it literally did the song for me. I see Mr. Yak Yak. So what did I miss? I was just mentioning that I did the intro of the song. You can go back to it when we're done with the live, but I did my intro song, when I'm doing the 3 minutes prior to the live stream. I made it with AI, and I was just going through the lyrics, which I freaking love. I see Cynthia. Actually, Cynthia's going to be calling in a few. So Cynthia, good to see you in the comment section. If you guys missed last time, now I have the actual comments appearing somewhere here, and then a couple other little prompts that I have going on. We tried them last stream, so I freaking love that. And hopefully now that I went through the lyrics of the intro of the song, it's freaking I love it. Hopefully you guys are able to value that a little bit more, or if you guys want the lyrics to this song so you guys can follow through next time, please do let me know and I'll send it your way. Or if you guys want to make a song yourself, I used 11 Labs. There's other softwares out there to do songs and all that, but I used 11 Labs since I already paid for it. They gave me another feature that it's already in my current plan. And so yeah, I did that. And fun fact, somebody was telling me, I'm not sure if you guys have seen those ads on TikTok or whatever, that if you want to make a song for a special loved one, it turns out that those people, it's like a custom song for like your loved one or not. It turns out that people were using AI software to make those songs for people, and they were charging I think it was like $50 a song, and the software I think only paid like less than $10. So people were running a good business out of AI. I see Miss Arlene. Thank you. Late but here. Appreciate you taking the time. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, that freaking AI is getting crazier. In the past, I've always wanted a freaking song. Now I have it, and you guys can do the same with AI. So yeah, hopefully this is the first time ever trying out the song. So hopefully there's no copyright strikes or anything like that. I ran it through, I asked the questions, and it said that I shouldn't have a problem with that. Okay, enough of that. And then we're going to get into, as you guys saw the thumbnail, this is going to be a little bit based on Dia de los Muertos. And to start off, I did want to give a little reference in a quote that touches a little bit into Dia de los Muertos and kind of gets you in the mood on this special day. So we'll get into that and just kind of like a reflection on to value the present, value your loved ones, because we never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Knock on wood. I hope myself, everybody's live and well for many, many more years. So before I get started with that quote, I see whatever happened to the Hoy Nomas corrido. That's why, bro. I never got it, bro. It just, I asked, first of all, with the whole Daniel thing, I asked him, hey, what happened with the corrido for the winner? He's not even posting anything. It's out of my hands. I asked him, I was supposed to get a song for the actual channel itself. It didn't happen, but now with AI, I can make one. I think I can even make a corrido, so hopefully I can make one of those in the near future. But yeah, let's get into the quote of in reflection to Dia de los Muertos. All right, so they fight the living, yet they give flowers to the dead. They hold back from talking to a friend, a relative, or a loved one. But when someone passes away, they pay them tribute and dedicate words full of affection and farewell. They don't have time to visit a friend or a loved one in life to listen to their problems, share a conversation, or simply be present. Yet at the wake, they cry in silence, remembering moments that will never return. They don't call to ask someone how someone is. They don't hug when there's a chance. They don't say when they feel in life. They don't say what they feel in life. But after death, they allow themselves to cry and mourn as if that could ease the emptiness of regret. It seems like the most valuable thing is death, as if some kind of prize or consolation with life, with its simple and incredible moments, goes unnoticed, ignored, or wasted. Human beings seem to forget that the true wealth is in the small acts, in sharing time, being present while we still can, because in the end, what remains are not the flowers at a funeral, but the footprints we leave in life. In the hearts of those who remain, life is too fleeting not to value what truly matters. So hopefully you guys are able to resonate. And I've always stated this, right, that many, many times it happens that, and I've heard it from friends, I heard it from loved ones, right, that they always plan to go to a vacation, they plan to go visit loved ones, and they always like, oh, maybe next year I'll do this, maybe next year I'll do that. But they never take the time. Why? Because I have too much work. I have this to take care of. Oh, like I have this X, Y, and Z. So many different excuses or other reasons why they don't go visit a loved one, right? But what always freaking like, it bothers me because it's like same story all the time, right? What bothers me is that, and not necessarily bothers me, but I hate to see it in other people as well, is that when somebody passes away, all that work that they had, all those quote unquote excuses, they put that aside because this person passed. And now they take the time to go visit this loved one when this person already passed, right? When they could have done they could have done that same travel and visited that person while they were alive and well, right? And it's just like, why wait to, go visit a friend, go visit a loved one when they have passed already, when you can do that in person? Like, if somebody ever wants to come and have a conversation with me or tell me like, oh, you know what, I really appreciate the things you said, anything, the smallest little thing, why wait? Or, like, oh, I used to like this or that, knock on wood, right? I don't want to like reference any of that to me, right? But I just want to give an example, like, why wait to be a nice human being to someone when you can do that while they're alive, right? So yeah, just a quick reflection in regards to Dia de los Muertos. I've seen it, like there was even I saw this TikTok earlier today. I believe this happened in Michoacan, that an up and coming president, I believe, I forgot his name, but I think they were celebrating Dia de los Muertos, and in that same day, which was, I believe, last night, they ended up taking his life, and it was super super sad, because he was there celebrating Dia de los Muertos, and his kids and family were there, and yeah, they took his life. So it's very unfortunate, man. And it turns out, apparently this person, or this politician, was very loved by people, and apparently bad people didn't want him to see him succeed and help out el pueblo, So it sucks, but yeah, just life is so unpredictable. And yeah, so a quick reminder, just to appreciate everyone that's there for you. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, I appreciate every single one of you guys that take the time, because we're all busy. We're all freaking busy, and this is the most valuable thing that you can provide anybody, and it's time. So all right, so before I get Cynthia to call in, Cynthia's actually going to call in, but I want to showcase one or two videos before she calls in and gives her perspective. This is actually a post that one of my cousins that's been on the podcast, she talked about the why she doesn't do an altar anymore at her house, and it's pretty crazy. I wanted her to call in and talk about this. She couldn't make it today. I think I'm gonna have her on the podcast pretty soon. But yeah, this is the title of this video is "Reason Why You Shouldn't Put an Altar to Extended Family."
Let me tell you why I will not be making a Dia de Muertos altar this year. So last year for Dia de los Muertos, and pretty much every year since my mom has passed, I have made an altar for my mom. Now the difference is that last year I decided to do an altar and include a lot of family members that have passed, aunts and uncles on my mom's side, because I have seen a post that, if they're not included in a altar, then they're not able to come down. So I felt bad and I wanted to include everybody, so I put pictures up of every single person that I knew that had already passed. So fast forward, I buy everything to make it. I put their pictures up. I know how there's like a week of that you're supposed to do it, so I put it up, and the first night, like immediately, weird shit started happening and started being very fussy. They would cry for everything. They were just super, super fussy, and I blamed it on TV. I thought, where their molars are coming in, so maybe that's why. Second day, I kid you not, like I would turn the lights off, and I have like the dimming lights, so they would turn on, but it was like on the lightest setting, so I couldn't really tell that they were on until like a couple times that it had happened, and I was like, wait, that's the second time that they're on, and I know I turned them off. So that was the second thing. But then the biggest thing, by like closer to almost the day of Dia de los Muertos, my babies were absolutely not having it. I really think that someone was coming down and messing with them, because weird shit started happening. We put them down. They went inside their crib. They woke up screaming, like, that cry that something's wrong. So they are screaming, crying. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So we get them, we soothe them, put them back down, go back to sleep. Second time that night, their TV comes on. They have a TV in their room, and it comes on, and it's fully blasted, like volume 80, and it's like some weird cartoon that's on the TV, and me and my boyfriend are like, what the fuck is going on? So we turn the TV off. Obviously it woke them up, they're crying, so we soothe them, put them back down. And at that point I was like, it has to be the ofrenda. Like I can't blame it on anything else, But I truly believe that it wasn't my mom. I truly believe that it was someone else I added on there, because this was the first year that I had added someone or other people that were completely secondary to me, and I was so scared. So This year I'm not doing it. I'm lighting a candle for my mom, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy. I had never heard of anything like that, right? That's the first time I ever hear of anything of that sort of, putting extended family in the altar and weird stuff happening. But what she was saying, it's freaking insane. I don't know what the comment section was stating, so I'll go into the comments and see what it's currently saying. But yeah, when I heard that, I was like, what the heck? It's scary, man. So she titled it, it was the weirdest thing I've experienced. So we're skipping it this year. Has anything similar happened to you? Okay, so I don't think she ended up doing an ofrenda or an altar this year. So I'll ask her whenever I do have the chance to bring her on the podcast. I think she's coming this weekend. So let me see. Okay, so Chelo even commented here. Girl, now that you bring this up, you unlocked the memory for me. Tell me why last year around this time I went back to work after maternity leave and Jaylene was not having it at 6 p.m. on the dot. She'd be crying insane and she has never been a Llorona. We thought it was a colic, or I guess some people call it the witching hour. Oh, that's true. I remember this. But she'd stare at the corner of oh, hell nah, of the rooms and just cry, cry, and cry. And it would take so much for her to stop. We thought it was that. But now that I remember, it was around this time. And I had put up ofrenda mid-October. And now you got me thinking, huh? Oh, man, why am I freaking reading this right now? Yeah, and I remember that. I remember that actually. But oh, maybe that's why Chelo didn't really put anything this year. I ended up taking out my dad's picture today, just so I can put a vela for a candle for my dad. But yeah, no wonder I hadn't asked Chelo why she didn't put an altar. But now it makes sense. I mean, knock on wood, it's only my dad and in the picture and the candle. But you know what, maybe I might ask her too. But now seeing this video and then reading her comment, which I didn't even know she had comment on that makes a lot of sense. So if you guys have any experiences like that you guys have seen or heard about in the past, do let me know, because it really got me thinking. It's just crazy how like a candle and someone's picture can affect, right, the energy at someone's household or not. Knock on wood, man. All of that is just, I'm a true believer. I'm a true believer to energy and all that stuff, frequency. Like we've stated in the past, that we're all frequency and energy, and that time itself, it's not linear. It's like there's no, it's not a linear timeline, that everything is happening all at once. So all of this does make sense. I do see Cynthia that's saying same. So yeah, let me know right now that you call in, and then we'll take it from there. As a matter of fact, if you want to call in right now, let's go ahead and do that if you don't mind. So I'll wait a couple of minutes so I can hear your take or what we were going to talk about, and then we'll take it from there so we can continue on with the live. But man, man, it's so crazy, man. Like I really, I know I've seen and I heard different people's perspective on why they do it, as far as like leaving like an altar. And I truly believe it, right? It's nice to leave an ofrenda for, oh shit, yeah, Cynthia's calling already. Let's see
Hello, hello.
what's going on. Cynthia, can you hear me good?
I can hear you good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you for calling. I know you were going to try to call last weekend, but you couldn't, so I'm thankful you were able to call in today.
Yes. It was really nice seeing you and Cello this week. Thanks for having me over.
You're welcome. You're welcome. The pleasure was all ours. If there's somebody in the live, can you guys tell me if you guys can hear Cynthia good? I can hear you good, but I just want to make sure they can hear you good.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see. If not, I think I have the audio. Let me check. Let me check. Okay. Do you mind talking real quick?
Yes, so I did turn down my volume on my video on my end.
Okay.
You know. Yeah.
Okay. I think I can hear you good now too.
Okay, good.
Okay. So
All right.
somebody said the volume's total has dropped. So let me testing 1 2 3 testing. It's saying that the volume's dropped. I do see.
Uh-oh.
I do see the. Okay, no.
It's the frequencies coming through.
They're saying the no volume, no volume. Okay, let me see if I can.
Oh,
Let
that's
me.
crazy. I love this because anytime I want to talk to my mom about weird stuff,
Yeah.
our phone gets static or gets hung up on. Like if there's something that we cannot talk about or the spirit doesn't want us to talk about to further share,
Uh huh.
like the calls drop. And I'm like, okay, mom, I have to talk to you in person because clearly they don't want us to share this info, you know?
Yeah. I
But
think I think they're saying that there's no volume. Do you mind if I send you? Fuck. Let me see how I can do it. Can I send you a
uh-huh.
Zoom link and you don't have to be on camera?
Oh,
Oh, do you
okay.
have
I don't know
Zoom
if
or
I
no?
have all that set up, but
No.
let's try that. Okay,
Um.
let's try that.
Let me see. Let me
Let's try
see.
this.
There's
Okay.
they're saying there's no. I can hear you good. I wonder why there's no audio. Well, once again, can you
Mm,
guys hear the audio? Once again, testing 1 2 3. I know
um,
we.
I'm I'm calling you through WhatsApp.
Yeah, yeah. I do see that. Do you want to try
That's
to? Do you want to try to call
regular?
from regular phone?
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
try that.
let's do
Bye
that.
bye.
Let's do that. Bye. All right. Sorry about that. We're gonna try to do testing 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me good now or no? Or did that drop the call, the volume now? Sorry about that. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. It's saying it, I can hear myself good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
Okay, I can hear you way better now. If
Oh, okay.
yeah, I can hear you way better now.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Can they hear me?
And let me see. Can you guys hear? Let's give it a couple seconds. Testing 1 2 3. Can you guys hear good? Testing 1 2 3. Testing testing. I do see my audio going down though for some reason.
Ooh.
No, don't tell me that.
Eres miedoso.
Yeah. Okay.
Más que yo.
Yeah, you know what? Like I do see my audios went down. It's still low. They're saying still low. Okay, let me.
That's funny. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. I mean, we hear each other. It's just not meant to be. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Huh. That's so weird. They're saying it's still low.
Pero sí se escucha poco.
I can hear you perfectly, but yeah, it's okay. I just raised it again.
Ajá.
They're saying it's a little bit better. Um,
Okay.
man,
Me siento como que estoy en el show de la mano peluda. About to tell like scary stories.
yeah, yeah,
Remember that show? I don't know if your parents ever played it for you.
yeah. Let me, man, I wonder why the audio
What
dropped.
what if you call me? You think it would make a difference?
Okay, I'll try to call you right now. Give me a couple seconds.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Okay, so Yak Yak is saying it's a little bit better. Okay, but I still see my levels way lower now for whatever reason. I feel like that messed it up a little bit. Let me see if I can fix my audio real quick. Testing 1 2 3. I do see my audio's like went completely low. Testing 1 2 3. Man, yeah, I see it super low for some reason, and all my audio is like high. I even wonder if I should restart it. Did you bump something on accident? No, I didn't. I didn't. Fuck, I don't want to restart it. Okay, let me try to restart my live real quick and give me 1 second. I'm a fuck, but I don't want to end it. Here, let me try to restart it real quick and then I'll call her. Don't get off the live, people. Don't get off the live.